This next part is literally for you guys that had to endure listening to Michael Mulgrew and Beth Norton at the last RTC meeting. So we call it now the Book of Fairy Tales. And your cover is How the Union Bosses Stole Christmas. So you can see that, and I'll put that up on our social media today as well. But I want to read you this story that we put together. You heard our official statement earlier this week to the United Federation of Teachers, and this is the response that we had on the holiday theme. So, oh, the retirees, oh me, oh my. For 4 long years, what a curious night. Something unheard of, unsettling, not right. The unions cried, savings, we found us a trick. And poof, went retiree healthcare, gone quickety-quick. They said, not retirees, they're old and they're all through. So off went their coverage, kerplunk, down the chute. The MLC schemed with a wink and a grin to save millions yearly by charging them in. Co-pays, co-insurance, surprise bills galore for retirees sick, disabled, and poor. No seat at the table, no vote, no say. Collective bargaining sailed right away. Then along came a bill, Intro 1096. Let's fix this, it said. Let's undo these devilish tricks. It said keep Medicare traditional and true, with supplements too, like retirees always knew. From the 60s till now, this was standard and fair, until suddenly, poof, it vanished in thin air. So why all the shouting? Why wringing of hands? Why is Mulgrew so loudly opposing these plans? Because, here's the rub, though he won't say it straight, the bill stops retirees from funding his plate. No more trading their care to sweeten a deal. For folks, active folks' benefits, that's the appeal. But listen up closely and listen up clear. This bill doesn't block bargaining, not far, not near. Unions may trade future benefits if they choose, higher pay, more perks. They're free to peruse. This bill sets a floor, not a ceiling, no sir. It stops one thing only, retroactive blur. You can't sell what's not yours, what's already been earned, what retirees never agreed to have returned. But oh, how they hollered, this bill is a sin, said Mulgrew the Great with a worried old grin. It breaks bargaining rules, it sets a bad precedent. But that claim, dear reader, is simply quite sad. Mulgrew said, oh no, this breaks bargaining law. That claim, my friends, has quite a big flaw. Retirees aren't covered, the courts all agree. The Taylor law stops at retirement, you see. Colby, Islip, Geneva cases too. The case law is all settled, this isn't new. Unions don't represent retirees' need, so how can they trade away retirees' deeds? And guess what else happened way back in the day? The city council acted. Yes, that's right. They did. Hey, in 1968, administrative code stood tall, guaranteeing retiree health care for all. HIP, HMO, Medicare B, the council stepped in repeatedly. And unions applauded. They cheered every time. So what changed the tune? What changed the rhyme? If law was the issue, then answer this riddle. Why support paraprofessionals now, smack in the middle of the Taylor law coverage while retirees get the boot? It's not legal principle, it's bargaining loot. And the fear-mongered tale of a slippery slope, that Intro 1096 cuts workers' hope. Nonsense and noise, it grants no such power. It doesn't let counsel slash benefits by the hour. It protects with a baseline steady and strong and leaves bargaining rights right where they belong. Any real cut would still break the law. That's settled, decided, seen clearly before. So pass this bill, protect those who gave decades of service, the sick and the brave. If unions want lawsuits, let them all try. Baseless threats shouldn't stop justice from going by. So pass this bill, council, do what is right. Protect those who served you with all of their might. If lawsuits come knocking, let them knock twice. Justice for retirees is worth the price. Protect earned health care. End this long fight. So there you go. That is now our book of fairy tales. So today they did close our bill and file it away. And next year, it's coming back bigger and better than before. So I don't want you guys to worry. I want you to enjoy your holiday. Have a really great holiday week and have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year.